A warm welcome to all the viewers. Friends, in this video, I am going to show you certain very important and updated features of Power BI which you can put to use while analyzing your business data. In case you have not gone through part 1, 2 and 3 of this series on Power BI, I would recommend you to go in through those videos so that you get a better flow of understanding of this video. In this, we are going to look at how to use a slicer, how to check on filter mode for interactive visuals, how to create calendar, and how to do time intelligence analysis in Power BI. So let us start. Here we are in our Power BI software. You have seen in my previous videos, we are using three sheets. Sheet 1 is the profile of the wholesalers. We are talking about a business case study wherein a distributor sells the mobiles to wholesalers in Maharashtra state in different cities. Sheet 2 is the data of year 2025 first quarter, that is January, February, March, according to the brand, model, month, order date, order ID. And we have summed up the quantity and sales. That's the function which I have shown in my previous video how to do it. And we have also created a measure for total sales, right? In sheet 3, that's the data for year 2026. Again, we have created a measure for total sales and we have all other measures. So this is the data set which we are going to use. The first thing which we are going to see over here is we are going to use filter mode in interactive visuals of the report. So we are going to first create sales by city in bar chart visual, sales by wholesaler name in donut chart, and sales by wholesaler gender in pie chart. So let us first create all these three and then we'll see how to use the filter mode in the interactive visuals. That is quite very useful feature. So sales by city, if I'm going to look at year 2026, so in that case, I can click on sales. So once I click on sales, I have the sales over here. You see, that is the sum of sales. Then I have the city. So I can have the city over here. So we have the table over here, you see, and I can use a bar chart in this like this. So you see the highest sales for year 2026 was in Mumbai out of the other cities in Maharashtra. Like this, we can see. We can add in the data labels as I've shown you in my previous video also. So this is the way you can add in the data label, right? So we got sum of sales in this chart for year 2026, where Mumbai shows in a maximum of 2.68 million, right? Next, we will create sales by wholesaler name. So for creating sales by wholesaler name, we select sales again and we select the full name, this one, and we got it, you see. And this we want in donut chart. So for donut chart, we can just click over here and click on here. You see, you got the donut chart for sales by full name of the wholesaler, where you see the maximum portion of this donut chart is being occupied by Sony Sharma. You see here. So this is the wholesaler which had maximum sale in 2026. So next, we are going to create sales by wholesaler gender. This we'll do in a pie chart. I select the sales and then I select the gender. So you see here, I got it, and we have to select a pie chart for this. I selected the pie chart and you got the visuals, you see. So males contributed to 48.16% and females did a sale of 51.84% in this case, right? So now I have three different visuals. Let me enlarge and show it to you like this. I have three different visuals: sum of sales by city, sum of sales by full name, and sum of sales by gender, right? So I've created these three charts. So I just click on say sum of sales chart and I have the option over here, format. I click on format, edit interactions. You see here, edit interactions. And when I click on edit interactions, this is filter. filter and slicers affecting this visual. There aren't any filters applied right now. I select this chart and I click on filter on this, and on this also I click on filter, right? So next I select this chart and I click on filter and I click on filter in this, right? Next I select this chart and click on filter in the first and the second one. Now all three are interactive charts, right? They have been linked together through the filter. Now what can I do? If I click on this one, Mumbai, you see this has changed. So it is showing me sum of sales by gender for Mumbai only. All of them are not highlighted now. They have gone dim, and this is the brightest one. And then I see that the highest sales was by Shivansh Sharma in this case, right? Which belong to male gender, as you can see over here. That's the blue color. Female was denoted by navy blue color in this case, right? So we can relate it. Like if you want to see for Pune, I select Pune, and in Pune I see the sum of sales maximum was contributed by males, and in this case we had Pawan Verma with the maximum sales of 27.83%. So isn't this feature cool? So now we have done the first part, that is use filter mode in interactive visuals of the report, right? Now next I'll show you how to use a slicer and create dynamic axes and dynamic measures. For that purpose, I'll go to modeling, parameter fields, dynamic axes and dynamic measures. So I'll go to modeling here on the top and then go to new parameter fields, and here I have to name it, like I can name it as dynamic axis. And then out of this sheet 3, as we have taken the data of sheet 3, that is 2026 year, so we'll select particular dimensions over here, particular variables over here, and we'll put them in this fields. So let me select the brand, let me select the product and month of sales, right? So I've selected these three and I'll say create. So I have this slicer created over here, you see. Now how this slicer will work? I can pick up another chart, clustered bar chart like this. And in this clustered bar chart, I can have sales on the x-axis like this. And then I can have on the y-axis this dynamic axis which I created, right? Like this. So you see, when I get this chart, so easily I can view as per the product, as per the month, as per the brand. So if you want to create a calendar in Power BI, we can have two methods. One is that we copy this DAX expression and directly put it and create a table, calendar table. And other is we download and install the Bravo application, which also gives us a feature of time intelligence, right? So how to do that? See, once you go in for that code, which is given by Marco Russo, that DAX code, which I showed you right now, you can directly put that DAX code to create a calendar table in your data. And in case you want to go in for Bravo for Power BI, that's a separate software which you need to download and install. So you can go over here, Bravo for Power BI on Google. Go to this site, bravo.bi, and it will open something like this. So now you just go down and you click from download from GitHub. You download. Once you click over here, you go to this page, and here you have to click on self-contained. That is the recommended one for 64-bit. You download and install it on your system. And then when you will open Power BI, so once you will open Power BI, you'll have something over here that is external tools, right? So I'll go to external tools and I'll see Bravo over here. I click on Bravo and it will open a new window. Now here I can go to manage dates, and in manage dates I can create a calendar, right? So how to do that? Let me show you the different things which we can do. We can create a calendar We can do adjustment in the interval, dates, holidays, and do time intelligence as well. So we have the option of creating these calendars over here: standard, fiscal, monthly, and custom and weekly. So I go in for standard and first day of the week. So first day of the week, I want to set as Monday in this case. So you see the data which I have for year 2025, it's showing me that this is the way I can have the date, year, quarter, like this: year, quarter number, year, quarter one, year, month. Then you have year, month number, and month number, day of the week. So all these things you can have, right? Next, I go to interval. So in case I want, choose how to determine the date interval of the model, leave first year and or last year empty to use the automatic scan. So here in this case, it's auto, first year and last year. It will detect from the data sheet which you have entered. So let us keep at auto only. So automatic scan, we have kept as full. So choose full to scan all the columns containing the dates in your data set, right? Then we go to dates and we can use a regional date format. So in this case, we are in India, so we can click on this one, regional date format. If you want to, we can go with model language, that is US, and dates table. This is the table to use in the reports for date. So you can have date and dates definition table, that is auto template. Now holidays, if you want to put in any holidays, add the holidays table to your model. So if you want to put in certain holidays for a country, so or you have to select any holiday table, so you can do from here. And then time intelligence. So time intelligence features also give you target measures. Choose the measure used to generate the time intelligence function. So I'll have to choose the measures which I have created in my data set, and time intelligence functions will work on that, right? So say for sheet 1, I want to whatever measure I have created already in my data set on Power BI, those will be displayed over here. You see, I've created the total sale measure and we can select it to use the time intelligence feature, right? So for now, let us click on both of them and say preview changes. So once it is done, it will show me that whatever is done, I have the date column and holidays definition added, A for added, right? Now I go to apply changes and the model was updated successfully. I got it. Press on done and close this window. Now you see on the right side, I have date. Once I click on that, I have the calendar, the date, day of the week, holiday name, month, quarter, year. So I can use this. How to use this? I'll go over here in model view. I pick up the date and put it on order date. And it's the relationship which I want to create, save. And you see now the relationship has been created between date and order date over here, right? So I can easily check on when I go to this report view, say, let us go to a new page. This is the way you can go to a new page, page 2. And then I have this stack bar chart, date, like this, sales and date. Now you see, so easily we got it. So I want it as per the month. If I want to see this, I can go to total sales, that is the measure of time intelligence, and I bring this total sales over here. Instead of sum of sales, I bring the total sales. So you see, when I bring the total sale of year 2026 first quarter, I see over here January, February, March, and I can see when I go hover over this, I can see that how much was the sale for January and February and March, right? So I can see it like this quite easily. And I can also add the data labels if I want. You see, this is the way I have added it and I can see it, right? So in case I want to see it uh, not month wise, but I say day of the week, right? So I just put off this day and click on day of the week and bring it on the legend. So you see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So days of the week. Out of those three quarters, January, February, March, I can see which day had the maximum sales. So in this case, I can see that this purple one, that is Thursday, had the maximum sale of 2 millions, right? So this is the way you can put in a calendar and you can do all this stuff, and I've shown you how to do all this stuff using latest features, using the Bravo application, which you can download and install on your system and use it along with Power BI. So I hope the video was quite interesting and useful for you, and you will definitely share it with your friends and faculty colleagues. In the next video, I'll show you that how you can connect Claude with Power BI in order to generate the visuals automatically, do the analysis automatically by using MCP. So by using MCP, you can connect Claude and give instructions, give verbal instructions also using any of the free softwares available right there. Claude will automatically bring in your data in Power BI, analyze your data, and give you interactive dashboard with beautiful visuals.